All right, 4 o'clock, and we always like to kick off the 4 p.m. on a Monday while we are still knee-deep in Lions reaction. We open up, can we say that? Something you're thinking, you're afraid to share it at the water cooler. You want to know, can I say this? Sports, obviously. No, we're not saying yell foul words in the middle of the office.
No.
Which David is prone to do.
Right. We're not giving condolences.
But like I brought up a can we say that about Caleb Williams. I mean, 1,000 career passes. He's thrown 12 picks. Fewest in NFL history. Can we say Ben Johnson's doing the job with Caleb Williams?
Can we just say that Ben Johnson is doing the job?
Yeah. Can we say you're never going to be able to replace Ben Johnson? How about that?
And I think Chicago's okay with him calling the plays.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Can we say that live at a 4 p.m., shall we?
Yep.
Thank you,
heard that
Stephen
in a
A.
while.
Please, go ahead.
So after watching some football and 60 Minutes last night, did a special report on Indiana football. They had John Mellencamp on there. I didn't know he was a big Hoosier fan, and he actually bought a practice facility back when they were horrible.
Totally overrated musician, by the way.
We're not getting into that.
Okay.
Thank you.
But can we say
Who are Jack and Diane, and who cares?
Indiana is here to stay?
Yes. The new world of college football, as long as you can grossly outspend others, as long as there's no salary cap, and as long as they have the combination of Signetti and Mark Cuban's money, yes.
Because as a caveat to that, when you look at 1-2 in the Heisman voting,
Indiana and Vandy.
came from Indiana and Vandy.
It's also the worst year for the Heisman Trophy ever.
Regardless, Mike.
Okay.
And I think maybe that's why, because it came from Indiana and Vandy. So we can't wrap our heads around, well, it wasn't a superpower.
How about the last
Who
three
had the best
Heisman
players?
winners or transfers?
Well, that just goes without saying.
No, but my point is
That means your boy Bryce can't win, David, unless.
Well, no, he's going to win 2, so that would put him in a separate pile.
Archie.
He's the modern-day Ron Paulus.
Okay. All right. Some pro stuff. Can we say the Eagles' offense is fixed?
No, stop it. Stop.
That's why I say it's
The Raiders are the town bike. Everyone gets a ride. The Raiders had 75 total yards. How is that possible? No. What you do against the Raiders, invalid.
Yeah, I don't take anything away from the Raiders game yesterday or the Browns game yesterday. Those teams, they just got get-right games. It is what it is. No.
Speaking of the Browns, can we say that by hook or by crook, Myles Garrett is going to try to work himself out of this Cleveland contract and try to find somebody to trade with?
I can't.
I've never seen a career wasted like this.
Yeah, but he did it to himself. He didn't have to take their money. He could have held out. He could have been steadfast. Now, all he's managed to do is have the greatest season in the history of the league that no one will care about. Myles Garrett has a very credible shot. He's 1 sack from the record. I won't be shocked in the least if he gets upwards of 27 or 28 sacks. This is a man who's capable and has done 5-sack games this year.
I mean, he's having one of those contract year kind of.
Yeah.
Well, because guys in their contract year all of a sudden play above their head so they get paid,
So
and
they
then they
already
come back
signed the
down to the door.
contract.
Right. He signed it, and he's still tearing it up, and it is wasted, empty calories playing for Cleveland.
I will tell you, he should pay Mason Graham by buying him a house. This should be the Pete Carroll, Reggie Bush deal. Mason, I really appreciate your arrival to the team, and I've had the greatest season ever, and you're a great player. I'd like to buy you and your family a home. Like, if you're making $40 million, do you just duke the guy a mill? Just be like, Mace, here, do whatever you want, buddy. Mason Graham's an absolute war daddy.
Yeah,
just a beast.
After the season he's having, it's sort of like a quarterback giving their O-line some gifts.
Right, it's not a watch anymore. You buy Mason Graham a house.
Or even if you want to defer it. How much is your house? Okay, I'm going to pay it off over the next 5 years.
Don't
make another payment.
All I wanted was the Giants to take Mason Graham. That's all I wanted. Oh, God.
After looking at what Vrabel is doing in New England,
Yeah.
Can we say that the Titans really have no idea what they're doing?
Correct. Because Amy Fisher Strunk stinks. One of the worst owners in the league. She's atrocious. The franchise is atrocious.
I feel sorry for Cam Ward. Like,
I don't feel bad.
He is literally out there playing backyard football.
Yeah.
Where he's just, no. Go deep. Go over there. Run.
You're describing his entire career at Miami, Incarnate Word, Wazoo. That's the Cam Ward experience.
Here's what I want to believe with the Vrabel situation. I want to believe that Robert Kraft knew how bad the ownership was in Tennessee, and he said, I'm going to do the Hall of Fame thing for Vrabel on purpose because I know it's going to upset them there, and I'm going to get my coach. That's what I want to believe.
I wanted to believe that the Giants tried to hire Vrabel, but I know that's not true.
Yeah.
Can I ask can we say that's a little more serious? News today, Jackson Dart was evaluated for a concussion for a 5th time this season.
I was hoping it wasn't
His
that.
response is, why do they have to keep taking me out of these games? I just want to play football. Can we say that you must shut him down for the rest of this year? He's established he's your franchise QB. These are all hits he doesn't need to take.
Mike, you'll understand this reference. David, you may. Yeah, because he's about to win the Troy Aikman Steve Young Award.
Oh, dear.
Where, guys, that's why those two aren't in football anymore, because they kept taking concussion after concussion after concussion. Yes, if he's going to be your Mike, it's almost to the point, if I'm the Giants, I need to go out and get another quarterback.
No, just shut him down for this year.
No. You can shut him down. But after you keep getting concussions,
you get
you're concussion prone. That if somebody just slaps you on the head saying "good play," you passed out like you in church.
Was the concussion that Aikman retired on the one where his teeth got put through his tongue? He got hit right in the chin. Wasn't that the one against Arizona and it ended his career?
I don't think that was the one.
I think you're mixing them.
Sorry, there were so many.
Steve Young was Aeneas Williams at Arizona.
Yes.
Lawrence Phillips decided he was going to break away from the play. He was supposed to block Aeneas and said, no, I'm going to go out and run a route. And it was a clean shot, and Steve Young died right there on the field.
4 safety assassins: Aeneas Williams, Chuck Cecil, Ronnie Lott, Steve Atwater.
Yeah. Yep.
By the way, for the young people out there.
Dawkins?
For the young people.
I was about to say, no Benny Blades?
Well, you got to pay your child support. But that disqualifies you. It's the holidays, man. You can't be a deadbeat and make the list. Now, hold on. Now, listen. Hear me. For the young people, go to YouTube and type in Chuck Cecil against the Giants. Now, this is when Cecil was a Packer. This is what the NFL used to be. It looks like Mortal Kombat.
Be careful, people. Be careful.
He comes out of the TV screen and takes a player and puts them out of the other side of the TV screen. Chuck Cecil on a football field, murderer.
Yeah, who was the safety for the Legion of Boom?
Was Earl Thomas or Cam Chancellor? Pick your delight.
Was it? Wait, I'm trying to think. The hitter was
Cam Chancellor. Killed people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I would add him to the list.
But Chuck Cecil
no.
Every hit was immediate CTE.
Dude, him and Ronnie Lott, nope. He might as well have put nope up right on his nope. Don't run across the middle.
Crazy.
Don't.
Absolutely.
Quarterback's going back. I quit. Don't call that play again, and I will quit right here.
I dare you.
All right.
Call that play again.
Can we say the Jags are a Super Bowl contender?
No, you're on crack. No, absolutely not.
Can we say, and I think this is an easy one, the Packers are done without Micah Parsons?
As far as winning a Super Bowl, it's over. You cannot lose a player like Micah Parsons and win a Super Bowl. You just and by the way, they lost Christian Watson yesterday.
Yeah, he's going to be back, but
I understand. Yeah. I'm going to say their pursuit of a Super Bowl is over. By the way, I have this clip for you.
Okay.
I have found this for the young people.
I'm going to speak as a Lions fan. They don't need Micah Parsons. What do you need him for?
Well, I'm sure somehow or another, a lot of Lions fans like, see, if we would have traded, we would have lost him right now. Okay.
It's already come across the text today. You're right.
Can we say?
Oh my God. It never gets old. You got to see this. Woo! The shoulder pads are up to the top of his eyebrows, and he just sent Dave Meggett into a fourth dimension.
I understand.
Whoa.
I would still say that one of the best hits ever was a non-pro, Nehemiah Warwick.
It was legal
against Wisconsin when my man went to sleep midair.
When the feet, when you put someone in an airbed, when the body is completely perpendicular to the ground in the air, the decleater.
Right. It was so bad, the refs threw a flag later like, I think he's dead. I don't think that's allowed, is it? Go ahead and throw the flag. Can we say Phillip Rivers didn't embarrass himself?
Cecil. Go ahead.
Can we say Phillip Rivers didn't embarrass himself?
I got to be honest. I hated the idea of him playing, but then it just turned into, you know what? Do it for the old people. He can't throw it more than 5 yards. And he looked like he had just gotten off the couch. But damn it, there they were, up 16-15 in one of the grossest games ever. And you know what it was, too? You could tell Seattle did not prepare for this game.
You could tell Seattle was too busy, like, we have this game.
Yeah, they say Rivers is under center, please.
All I kept seeing was Scott Bakula in a North Texas uniform.
What about Dean Stockwell?
All right, last one. Can we say the playoffs won't be the same without the Chiefs?
No, we could say it. It'll be better.
But no Taylor.
It's going to be amazing.
You know what? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Swaddle this baby. Now, do I have a volunteer or do I need a volunteer? Thank God. I don't have to look at her. I don't have to look at Kelsey's bum ass.
Can we say that? 97-1.